fully goes into the identities of these two team comps. When you talk about LGD, you look at Jackson, you look at Rise, and you're like, oh, they're going to play the side lanes. They're going to be able to push things out in the late game. And Corki is not only something that can kind of dissuade that early 2v2 pressure, but also be useful in the late game with the Nami and the Xin Zhao as well.
Mid lane is not showing. Hong gets spotted in the pixel brush. And the most aggressive bottom lane group Nirvana will comfortably back out with Kroko nearby. Tongwan is still off the map here with ultimate. Handshake for Missing to get two people off. He's going to flash over the fat wall, but here comes the Realm Warp. Tongwan is going to find Missing. Bailout is going to go down, but I don't think there's going to be a trade kill in time. It's first blood over to Tongwan, and 1xN cannot find that trade. Good use of the roam threat of Rise to get LGD on the board first.
Exactly what I was talking about just moments before. Tongwan had full
Kroko,
priority in the mid lane. Kroko!
Oh my god, Kroko's going in. The stream and shovel from Bulldog is nice, but Hong is one auto short. Bulldog has to trade his life just to find that kill. LG are trying to ruin this dragon take, but now 1xN is found far too forward. Has to follow the same flash path as his support. And yeah, sure, LNG, you shut down the first Drake play, but it comes at a price.
And it might not even be over.
Does Kroko actually want this? I mean, flag and drag knock up. I don't know if he could get it. He flashed over the wall. Tongwan just takes the kill. LNG come out sputtering to start this series. You're giving 3 grubs over to for a death ball comp that desperately needs to team fight and pull this LGD roster into their space. So these 3 grubs are going to make, you know, Bulldog and Sheer's life living hell going into the mid and late game. Tongwan is going to take a reset. He's going to TP in. He has Realm Warp, but I fear LGD are just a little too slow to make this play work, so it luckily won't cost LGD's mid laner too badly. Just a wave and a half, 2 waves and a half down now into 1xN. But we're getting people out on the map here, Missing and YCX both in the top river. There's the Realm Warp coming in, but the hostile takeover is well timed for Missing. It's Tongwan and Hung throwing hands at each other. Crescent Guard's going to pop, so Bulldog can't get any damage down. Missing has the bailout. He finally will get knocked low. Missing should fall. Bulldog is being ushered away by Xiaoya. The bubble coming out of YCX versus the Bulldog flash. Tongwan to flash after and shut down Kroko. LNG wanted to fight, but they didn't realize they didn't have the numbers to scrap.
Oh, and we're not done. Sasa's popping ult on the top side with the flash.
Oh my god. That was a interesting flash. Shearer is still spacing really well. He's getting the Narbar up high on top of that. But Shearer, you lost your entire team topside earlier. He nearly walks himself into a 1v4. Now he's going to have to clear the wave as Tongwan is going to make sure that everybody comes up here. Good dodge on the tidal wave, but the bubble will land for YCX. Hong, though, doesn't want the turret aggro. Flash away from Shearer. They're going to re-engage. Wind becomes lightning, and Tongwan picks up another kill on this Rise. LGD are rolling through their star mid laner, who opens 4-0 pre-15 minutes.
Has overextended.
I mean, I might even call this worth even if he dies. He took 3 plates out just like that. He's going to hop out of the Cataclysm. And now he's got some decent space away from Sheer. But the bottom lane of LNG will have the first roam over, so Sasa will die. Wonder if LNG will try and maybe donate this kill over to 1xN. You definitely know he wants it. I guess he just gets the Ren slow and he's going to walk away, be happy with the assist. And Sheer will take that kill, but gold-wise, that's kind of an even split with how much Sasa got on that turret alone.
No play to be made. As we see in picture-in-picture, Kroko will pick up their second dragon for his troubles. That is certainly noteworthy. Yeah, and this is a big, big turning point, this Rift Herald. You do not want to give over for free if you are LGD. It's going down pretty fast. It's going to be around 3K. You got to get to it quick. It's gone.
Yeah, it's just like that first dragon play they were looking for.
Sheer senses it.
Yep.
He gets it. Yeah, no, he's like, they just junked out my jungler and they've all disappeared. I wonder where they could possibly be. Will be a tower for Tongwan, even growing his lead more in that mid lane matchup. But you're right, dragon spawning in 20 seconds, that is the big prize. It is soul point for LNG, and Mountain Soul for this team is massive. Yeah, you really can't give this over if you're LGD. This could be absolutely disastrous, but they're not in a good position at all.
Ren smite too. If 1xN can get a couple of these spears in here, I don't even know how Hong can make this a 50-50. The hostile takeover Missing is so well timed because they secure the dragon. Tidal wave's gonna go wide. Both top laners seeping in. There's Bulldog going in with the stream and shovel. Gets Tongwan, who will have to go into the stasis. He doesn't pop it. He gets picked off, and Kroko flies on in with a huge Cataclysm to cut down the remaining carries of LGD. What a play from LNG, the hyper-aggressive Group Nirvana team, showing why they've only dropped 1 game all split long.
Incredible play from LNG. They are decisive, they have full control of the river, and they pull the trigger. We asked for a lot from Bulldog. It's not been the best early game from him, but what a shuffle to get the rise into the middle of the enemy team. And that's not just going to get them Soul Point, that is going to get them Baron on the map as well. LNG have gone from a disastrous game state against a well-scaling LGD team to in full control.
Off of that one play alone. The gold lead won't really show it, but they've got the Baron power play already going here. Krako is decently out of position here. The Rune Prism's going to land. 3 Town Strike should get a knock-up into the Tidal Wave. He's going to commit the Cataclysm. He gets caught, and now you've got a TP in. I believe this is Bulldog. He's going to flash for the Stream Shuffle onto YCX. Hostile Takeover is only going to hit Hong as they find a trade, but they've set 1xN running wild, trying to get this red. Xiaoya gets popped just like that. The Callista is blinking all around LGD as the superstar AD for LNG cleans up a messy fight.
No kills, no problem for the Callista in the early game. It does not matter that you are playing a champion that's supposed to destroy the 2v2. He does so isolated in lane now.
1xN Flan Club eating good in this mid to late game phase. They're going to take down this tier 2 turret to build that gold economy even further. They haven't broken the base open yet for LGD, but the real prize is in about 45 seconds, so I'm loving the resets we're getting coming out right now. Maybe we'd like 1xN to take his back.
On the bottom of your screen, being able to pressure things out is super important here. He can step up. It's going to make a lot of difference for LGD.
Krako looking aggressively. He's going to flash on the Xiaoya. Catches him in the Valkyrie with the Cataclysm into the hostile takeover. Xiaoya is put in jail and sent back to a great screen as Sheer doesn't even get to go Mega before he finds a kill on to YCX.
Leaked eyes caught in the Cataclysm. That is the danger of the Jarvan when played super aggressively. Krako is not the kind of player to wait for plays to come to him. He is going to what I personally would have built in this instance. But you know what? 1xN's playing for LNG, and I'm casting the games here. So
yep,
I'll defer. I'll let him prove me wrong first.
God, we're still going for this?
Bulldog.
Okay, I mean, Bulldog doesn't escape out of this one. Nice little flash, though, to throw Sasa under his own turret. Then he's going to Shuri Shuffle away from the Realm Worm. At least Bulldog is buying hella time with this play. Sasa has to commit the flash just to find that kill. And what does LNG say? All right, you're going to send 2 people after our mid laner on the bot side. Thank you very much for the dance with the purple worm. Red Smite, good luck, Hong. If you outplay this, you are a legend. I don't even know if he'll really get a look here. There's the speed up pop for missing, and yep, so it's going to be top laner kill for Baron onto LNG. He's going to camp near Sasa, but mid lane's going to get pushed out. Missing's going to shift down. I assume 1xN could. They might find Sheer before then. He flashes out the counter-strike stun nonetheless. 3 Talon Strike will still get the knockup. Sheer's pretty tanky, but he doesn't have access to Mega. He's trying to run away as fast as he can, and Missing is here. Krestigar going to get popped. Handshake is going to find a double stun. Tidal Wave out. Going to miss. Bubble does find its mark. Hong's going to flash and allow Sasa to hop onto his corpse to get himself back out. But here's what I said with the Fate's Call throwing Missing into everybody. Sasa going to put up the counter-strike to try and block some of this damage. Stasis, not going to buy him enough time. He will fall. 1xN rents him down. Mid tier 2, bot tier 2, they're all falling as the Cataclysm falls onto Hong. YCX can get chased down by Sheer, who's running rampant. About to pick up on Omega, and will clean this game out with a nice little Gnar ultimate. LNG wasn't the greatest start, but it's all about how you close in this game. And they're closing with a Nexus explosion to take a 1-0 lead and to put themselves 1 game away from securing the top spot out of Group Nirvana into the Split 1 play-in tournament.
LNG, they might not have started hot as they battle themselves in the base here, as it seems. They might not have started great, but they are ending this game on the highest of high notes, taking down the Nexus, putting themselves ever so close to being undefeated coming out of Group Nirvana.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.